And Kahn do some sheep shit like that. Alright. Start hitting my boy for 6. Like some baseball match, but guess what? My boy pulled out the big guns. My boy pulled out the big suffer, boy. What's going on, guys? By Griffin here. Welcome back to another one. We're gonna be reacting to Akuma versus Shao Kahn. I mean, I know a bit about Mortal Kombat, and I know a bit about Street Fighter. However, I don't think Shao Kahn can take my boy Akuma. All my money is on Akuma. So without further ado, let's get into this video, yo.
Akuma, Street Fighter's supreme master of the fist.
Shao Kahn, conqueror of Mortal Kombat.
Today, we'll find out which final boss reigns supreme.
Akuma.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And
Akuma is just broken, bro.
And skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Akuma is just too broken, bro.
This is the Japanese
Akuma don't need weapons. His body is the weapon.
Above and the one who stands before it.
Yes.
The last thing you'll ever see when you meet Akuma.
Trained by Master
Goken.
Gotetsu at an early age, Akuma was practically born into the ways of fighting. He and his brother Goken were taught the form of Ansatsuken, literally meaning the assassination fist.
You know, everybody says martial arts are all about meditation and being zen and all that other boring shit. Well, Ansatsuken ain't like the other guys. It combines judo, kenpo, and karate into a unique style that's all about murdering your opponent as fast as possible. Hell yeah!
Unfortunately, the brothers' views on their training greatly differed. Goken rejected the violent methodology of the Ansatsuken, leaving to develop his own, less lethal variant of the form.
Because a style called Assassination Fist clearly needed less assassination. Yeah. Good thing Akuma was all about the real deal. He got so hardcore he started training to embrace the biggest martial arts secret out there.
The Satsui no Hado.
No
Ever
Hado.
present, ever malicious, this is a manifestation of literal killing intent.
Yeah.
Only Gotetsu had ever mastered this dark power.
So it's like the dark side of the Force, but with karate?
No, but sure. With the Satsui no Hado, Akuma gained great power at the cost
Became a
of
demon.
all compassion. This is the power of monsters.
More like winners? Akuma got so good he challenged his master and killed him Sith style. With his ex-master's beads around his neck, he declared himself the new master of the Satsui no Hado.
Obviously, this destroyed his relationship with Goken. The two brothers' destinies, let alone ideologies, were irreparably torn apart.
But who cares when Akuma's perfected all the abilities of an overpowered Shoto character and then some? He can rain down Go Hadoukens, teleport
He
with the
became a
Ashura
god,
Senju,
basically.
and take you for a whirl with the Tatsumaki Zankyukaku.
And if Akuma ever wants to take things up a notch, he can summon forth the Kongo Kokoretsuzan, a geyser of pure energy strong enough to sink an island.
Yeah.
With all this power, Akuma is among the toughest Street Fighters out there.
Which says a lot when Hakan could loop himself up with enough oil to, get this, launch E-Honda into orbit to headbutt a giant meteor into smithereens. Well,
What?
There's only one way to figure out the TNT of that. I've got the oil, Wiz. Get ready to launch.
Oh, that's
What?
okay. I've already done the math. It's over 500 trillion tons.
Oh, can we still do it, though?
Fine.
No.
But did you know Akuma's also traded blows with some of the folks from Final Fight? I guess they're Street Fighters too. And the Macho Mayor Mike Hagar can pile drive people so hard, it makes an explosion you can see from space.
Comparing the blast
Whoa.
size to Earth's diameter, this explosion must have a yield of over 120 teratons of TNT.
That
It travels
seems
through the
nuts, but
earth.
Hey, Akuma's done the same kind of thing. No wonder the only guys who can match him are badasses like Goken.
Akuma would challenge Goken again and again, determined to prove his version of the Ansatsuken was superior. And apparently, he was right, as he defeated Goken with his signature technique, the Shun Goku Satsu.
AKA the Raging Demon.
With this, Akuma gives in to his killing intent, targeting a person's soul and killing their spirit with the weight of their sins. There is
Whoa.
only one known way to survive it, emptying your own soul from your body. Fortunately, Goken knew exactly how to do that.
Speaking of souls, this guy Nakali once tried to take Akuma's by devouring him, but not being into vor, Akuma just blew him up instead.
Yes.
He's so powerful, defeating an opponent takes less effort than smacking a baby. Not that Akuma would ever do that. No, I'm serious, he never would, because despite the whole zero compassion thing, he has a weird code of honor.
It's not compassion at all. To Akuma, fighting is a sort of religion, and respecting the art is more important than anything.
If you're
He'll
too
spare
weak, you're not
those
worth his
with unfair
time.
Disadvantage, and those whom he deems respects martial arts like him and can improve. In this way, he sort of became an unwanted mentor for Goken's student Ryu.
Hey, he's not a total killjoy. He did befriend Elena. Well, more like Elena befriended him, but whatever.
But should you disrespect the art of fighting, Akuma will not hesitate to murder you as disrespectfully as possible.
Like when he jumped that a-hole and Bison so fast
Bison.
he killed him in one shot. And Bison was quick enough to tag this satellite laser beam.
Following the beam speed at this angle, we can determine it was moving well over 5,000 times the speed of sound.
But even with all that power, Akuma knew he'd never be at his best until he'd mastered the Satsui no Hado and become Akuma Blanco. Shin Akuma.
As Shin Akuma, he possesses full control over the dark art, using it to its fullest extent.
Only Gotetsu had ever mastered the Hado like this, because doing it is not just super difficult, but super dangerous.
Right. The Satsui no Hado isn't just a form of energy, it is a sentient entity, striving to push those who connect with it to fully commit to their rage. For when they do, they are no longer themselves. They become the Satsui no Hado itself.
Yeah.
But when it tried to take over Ryu and manifest it as its own evil person,
Kage.
Akuma truly believes the Hado is his best chance at becoming the ultimate world warrior. But he also knows that if he's not careful, he could lose himself to it.
And when he does, the Hado will take his body and become the awesome, demonic Oni.
Oh, he's super powerful.
Look at this
He's
guy.
got all
Oh
sorts of
my
new moves. He
God.
can easily overpower pretty much
I don't know if you guys caught up on Bleach, but that's pretty much Kenpachi's Bankai. He's so powerful. His Bankai is an Oni. The guy looks insane, bro. Insane.
Form while still alive, such as Shuten Goji, a drunken monk who gave in to malice, became an Oni, and was so powerful he could not die, even after he was decapitated.
Not so
Are you telling me Shao Kahn can face off with this guy? Are you crazy? Oh my God. Look at this guy. He's broken.
different from this big bad blue boy. But hey, Akuma hasn't lost himself to the dark side of the Hado yet. The dude split apart mountains, taking a leisurely trip to the bottom of the ocean, and literally leaped into the land above the clouds. He just jumped and he was there. Forget standing before
he's
heaven.
up there, man.
This dude straight up flies above it.
Akuma's lust for battle will likely never be sated, but his chosen path has been set. He will either be the world's deadliest man or its bleakest failure. Until then, he will never stop searching for a foe who can challenge the might of his Satsui no Hado.
So you're gonna take him to Otherworld? Get it? Alright, Shao Kahn, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Shao Kahn. I know you're pretty tough, but I don't think you can take on my boy. I don't think you can take on my boy.
Definitely at the bottom of my list of places to go when I retire, and it's all thanks to the tyrannical ruler, Shao Kahn.
He's a dragonborn, right?
Shao Kahn was an advisor to the Dragon King, Onaga.
Until Onaga took a permanent nap when Kahn poisoned him and claimed the throne all his own. Now that's what I call climbing the political ladder.
With an army of demonic Tarkatans and four-armed Shokans at his beck and call, Shao Kahn began conquering and merging other realms with Outworld, including the once idyllic paradise of Edenia.
After which he hooked up with Edenia's queen, Sindel. But his conquest didn't just win him a traitorous MILF. The crafty bastard also picked
Traitorous
up a
MILF.
ton of awesome powers.
Kahn is a deceptive leader who isn't afraid to resort to, quite frankly, dickish methods to
Oh.
achieve his devious goals.
He's
My God.
basically a wrestling heel in the form of an otherworldly invader, right down to dressing like a male stripper.
And despite living on a completely different plane of existence, he's somehow mastered two Chinese martial arts, Daizu and Liu Wei, both of which prioritize fast and aggressive strikes to overwhelm opponents.
Okay.
But Khan's real bread and butter is his mastery of magic. He can shoot
Oh, you can't use
fireballs,
magic?
create portals, make you his telekinetic yo-yo, bounce projectiles back to sender, and conjure his signature hammer whenever he wants.
With his Wrath Hammer, Kahn can crush even the strongest combatants.
The magic is new to me.
With his brutal fatalities. But perhaps his most iconic ability is taking souls.
With just
He
a
can
wave
do
of his
what now?
hand, he can dine on some fine soul food, courtesy of whatever sap crossed his path.
Kahn went far with these abilities, and
That's
it wasn't
new
long before his
to me.
conquering eye caught sight of a little planet called Earthrealm.
But first, his forces had to rack up enough wins in Hit the Music Whiz.
We don't have the licensing rights.
Mortal Kombat! Doot, 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 doot. I'm gonna stop there so we don't get sued.
Outworld almost had the 10 consecutive wins needed to merge with Earth.
But the goody two-shoes monk Liu Kang just had to ruin it all. But Kahn just said, screw it, and invaded Earth anyway.
The moment Kahn set foot on Earth, he stole the souls of nearly every human being on the planet.
Then physically merged Earthrealm and Outworld into one big melting pot of conquest.
The exact meaning of merging realms is a little vague, but from
Raiden.
Mortal Kombat 3's intro, we
Liu
do
Kang.
know that it transforms the planet into part of Outworld itself. But even when he's not literally folding worlds
Oh, they had
together,
an anime?
Kahn is always a threat to behold.
Oh,
Far superior to most
Kung
of the
Lao.
other combatants.
He's a cocky asshole, but damn, he sure knows how to get stuff done.
He's
Damn,
one-shotted
Baraka.
Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, survived being impaled, broke Kotal Khan's back, and has consistently surpassed the likes of the Thunder God, Raiden.
Oh, being all thundery is as fast as lightning. Kahn could even hold his own when Raiden held the power of all the Elder Gods.
For context, the Elder Goddess Cetrion can grow as large as a planet and fire this hyper-fast laser,
What
which,
the
comparing
hell?
its speed to the curvature of the Earth, can smite mortals at 2% the speed of light.
Whoa.
You know you're a big shot when actual gods think you're a pain. Look at him go!
Don't mistake powerful with invincible. Khan's might is only matched by his arrogance.
Yeah, he really does love to hear himself talk, even when it leaves him totally open. I guess he doesn't consider the consequences of his constant taunting.
Is that your best?
I thought it was funny.
You suck.
Moving on. Even if it can get the better of him, Kahn has proven his arrogance isn't completely unfounded. After
I don't like
ages
him.
of conflict, all of the combatants fought in a final clash of good.
I don't like Shao. I never liked Shao Kahn, but I didn't know he was this powerful though.
It was there that he defeated Blade,
But I don't-
an all-powerful elemental who threatened every realm.
He's just a cocky berserker,
Luckily for the good
in my
guys,
opinion.
Raiden had a way to basically go back in time and try to stop Kahn from winning in the first place. That's right, Kahn was such a big threat, the only way to beat him was a complete do-over.
And even with that victory now a non-existent memory, Shao Kahn will never relent. Even death has never stopped this conqueror from his ultimate quest to rule everything.
I
Yeah.
am Khan of Outworld. Vacate my throne, or I'll soak these sands with your blood.
Vacate my throne.
All right, the combatants are set and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you're wanting the kind of confidence...
All right, everybody. I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds to drop in the comments who you think should win this fight. Now, cause I know you guys probably already watch it already. So just put in the comment the name of who you think should win this fight. All right. And we're gonna go back to playing. I'm voting for Akuma all the way. Akuma all the way.
Die 1,000 deaths!
Let's get it. Akuma wins. Yo, look at my boy, bro. We going with 3D?
Another fool seeking my throne. I only seek your life.
Yes. Oh, have it. All right. All right. Kahn hitting though. Kahn hitting. Ooh, come on, Akuma, get up. Hadouken. He did what? He did what? Ooh. Akuma's getting slapped, bro.
You will die.
Pause. Yo. Shadow step, bro. Have it. Suffer. Yo, run that. Yo. Hold up. What up, bro? Bumble clap. That was spicy. That was spicy, bro. I thought this was gonna be a sloppy animation. The way they had Kahn beating my boy up, it wasn't impressive at all. But then my boy did this. My boy did this. Okay. Very mid animation going on, right? See? Not too impressive. Then and Kahn do some sheep shit like that. Alright. Start hitting my boy for 6. Like some baseball match, but guess what? My boy pulled out the big guns. My boy pulled out the big suffer, boy. Who you think Akuma is, boy? Hey, boy. Now you're going on a rampage like some child, bro. Like a child who lost his lollipop.
Weak, pathetic.
Nigga, what? Yo. Who you calling weak? Alright, alright. Ooh. Some Mortal Kombat shit. Okay, I see it.
Your soul is mine.
Pause.
No, the Satsui no Hado.
He has no soul. Akuma has no soul. Alright, alright. Oh, you putting them in Oni? Oh my god. Oh my god. A spear? Where do you get a spear from? Bro. You just skip Shin Akuma like that? Ooh. Sure you can. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Feel the wrath of Shao Kahn.
What is this? What the hell?
Flawless victory.
What the hell?
That's what I call a fatality.
With the power of the Satsui no Hado, Akuma was a unique challenge.
No!
Yeah, like how he resisted Nakali suggests Kahn couldn't have just yanked his soul away so
There's
easy.
no
And Akuma's
way.
level of power was nothing to scoff at either.
Akuma's biggest hits were way stronger than you'd think, blasting apart meteors and making explosions seen from space. But Kahn survived blasts from beings even more powerful than that, like the Elder Gods, who can grow to the size of planets.
There's
And
no
remember Blaze?
way.
He can destroy all
Oh
the
my
realms,
god.
and even did in one of his endings.
And while Blaze's story ending isn't canon to the Mortal Kombat universe in and of itself, it is still an example of what could happen in canon.
And Kahn whooped that red-hot ass.
While we do not have an exact time frame for Blaze's destruction of the realms, destroying Earthrealm alone would require at least overcoming Earth's gravitational binding energy, or about 47.8 zetatons of TNT.
Over 300 million times the power of the Teraton explosion from Akuma's lineup.
And keep in mind, when Kahn merges realms, he is literally morphing an entire planet into Outworld itself. This means it makes sense he could defeat Blaze, because he already commands a similar level of power.
But I know what you're thinking. What about the Raging Demon, Akuma's awesome finishing move? Shao Kahn has racked up more than enough sin in his time for it to totally murder his soul.
There was always a possibility that Akuma would get a lucky hit in with the Shungoku Satsu. However, given Kahn can keep up with the likes of Elder Gods and their space lasers, he could certainly keep pace with Akuma.
And sure, Khan's an arrogant son of a bitch, but he knows when to get serious. If his arrogance was that big of an issue, he wouldn't have conquered so many realms.
Both Akuma and Kahn were among the best of the best in their respective worlds. But
I
this
still don't
match
like Kahn,
ultimately came
though.
down to who would land their killing blow first. Shao Kahn's overwhelming power, mystical abilities, and treacherous strategies were enough to claim this victory.
Outworld's Emperor.
How is he walking with a hole in his
could
chest, bro?
surpass Akuma.
The winner is Shao Kahn.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be jumping.
So you're telling me this dude can walk without a heart?
But you can always get more Death Metal right
Good
now
fight,
by
good fight,
clicking
good fight, good
those
fight,
buttons right over
good
there.
fight. Good fight. I still think Kuma should have won that one.